this is the Android P GSI, which is Android version 9.0 developer preview on Redmi Note 5 Pro. Running super fine here as you can see. Hey, what's going on guys? You guys have been asking for it, and this is Tito back with another video. And today in this video I'm gonna show you that how to install this Android P GSI on Redmi Note 5 Pro. And if you are just about to throw a comment that it's too late, well, I was just waiting for it to be stable enough for daily driving. Because right now on this build, camera, VoLTE, Wi-Fi, fingerprint scanner, everything is working super fine. So without further ado, let me show you how to install. So of course you need an unlocked bootloader and official TWRP recovery installed on your Redmi Note 5 Pro, and make sure you back up everything to a PC or somewhere else, because with this method you have to format your data and everything will be erased. And as you guys can see, I'm on official Lineage OS right now, which is based on Android Audio, and these are the files you will need to flash the developer preview for. Well, we will need some more files later on like gesture fix, magisk, etc. But first we need these three files up here. We do not need the post GSI 1 and 2, so I was just confused with it, so I downloaded it anyway. So if you are not sure, let me just blur the other two which you don't need. So basically we need this DP4 zip file which is around the size of 1 GB, and we need to extract it so that we get the image file. And we need the post GSI 3 file, and the Treble wided is the vendor image. So let me just extract the DP4 zip to get the image file, and you can just move or delete the zip file later on. So here let me just extract the zip file. And here we have the image file. The post GSI 3 file is here and the Treble vendor image file is here. So now let me just boot the phone into TWRP recovery. Again, make sure you back up everything, do it on your own risk. So as you can see, as we are booted into TWRP recovery, now go to wipe first, now advanced wipe, now select cache, Dalvik cache, system, data and vendor. Now swipe to wipe. Now go back, go to install. Now we have to install the vendor image file first, which says in the name Treble wided. Now select it and swipe to confirm flash. Once it's done, go home and tap on mount. Make sure that cache, data, system, vendor and firmware is checked here. You need to keep checking this mount thing from now on throughout the installation, and make sure those 5 things are checked every time. So now we have to flash the actual developer preview 4 image file. Now let's go home and tap on install again. Now tap on install image. Now select this image file. Now flash it as system image. Once it's done, check mount again. As all of these things are selected, go to install again. You do not need the GSI 1 and 2 here, I am saying it again. So make sure you flash only the post GSI 3 file. Now select it and swipe to confirm flash. Now once it's done, and if you go back, if you check mount now, you will see that your system is not mounted, so mount it again. So if you try to format now, it will show you failed. Don't worry, I got you covered. So all we need to do now is go home, tap reboot and select recovery. So just simply reboot recovery, which I already did just right now. Once you are rebooted your recovery, now simply go to wipe and now format data. Type yes and hit enter. Otherwise it will show you this red failed stuff, because if you don't format it, it can't access your storage because it gets encrypted. So once you formatted the storage, just hit reboot system. And now wait for 5 to 10 minutes, your phone will boot up fine. And here is the boot animation straight from Google, which is pretty dope. So as you can see, we are booted up in the system, but we still need to do more stuff. So once you are greeted with the lock screen, simply power up the phone now. Now boot into TWRP again. You will see this kind of message on TWRP screen, but just select never show this and swipe to allow modifications. Now connect the phone with your PC via micro USB cable. Now copy these 4 files on your phone, which are the gesture fix, magisk and play service fix APK and the camera to API. Note that even after flashing camera to API, portrait mode doesn't work over here, at least for me. So you can just leave the camera to API zip, but I'm not sure if your camera will work then or not. So once you copied these 4 files on your internal storage of the phone, you can simply remove the USB cable. Now go to install and flash the gesture fix first. You will see an error because we have to mount again. So go to mount, then mount system, vendor, firmware, cache and Dalvik. And now let's try to flash the gesture fix again. As you can see, now it's done. And now you can flash the magisk 16.7. Once done, go back and select camera to API zip. Now wipe cache and Dalvik. Now just reboot system. And as you can see, we are in the system again. Let me just connect to my Wi-Fi. Here is the settings panel, and in system, inside about, it will show your device name as Pixel XL. Here we go, the Android version as you can see is 9. If you tap on it several times, you will see this huge hallucinating P logo appear. And note one thing, that on the first boot you will notice some white or black screen while opening any app. Just keep patience and it will feel laggy for a moment, but just keep patience, it's gonna be fine after some time. I will definitely be doing a review as almost everything is working fine on this unofficial developer preview 4 of Android P, so stay tuned for that. Like and share this video with your friends if it helped you. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. This is Tito from KDN Tech signing off for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.